legend, master of his craft, sex icon, the best actor of his generation. These are all things that describe Adam David Mayhew. But at the height of his fame, the celebrity superstar disappeared out of the blue and has since been missing from Hollywood for over a decade. Why did he leave? Where did he go? And will he ever return? These are the questions on the minds of every man, woman, and child on the planet. Some claim he's in hiding. Others claim that his cat Oliver murdered him years ago in his sleep. Whatever the case may be, it is safe to say that we are all missing Mayhew. It all started here. A young boy of 5 named Adam woke up in his home in Westfield, Massachusetts, and got ready for his first day of kindergarten. It was at Juniper Park Elementary where Adam met Dan Gaylord, a fellow classmate and aspiring filmmaker with big ideas, a few remaining baby teeth, and no friends. Quickly, Dan and Adam became friends. Then for his 8th birthday, Dan received a Sony Handycam camcorder with HI8 zooming capabilities. This prompted him to start making movies with Adam Mayhew as his main star and muse. The duo then became a trio in middle school. Me, Dr. Ryan Kelly, former movie critic and current part-time nude model for art students at NYU. After years of making movies together, the three of us were in desperate need of a hit. Then, in 10th grade, inspiration struck. In a special episode of Dan Gaylord's 2 Guys on a Couch, the famed movie review series, we decided to shake things up by adding a 3rd guy to the couch. Completely oblivious to the fact that this one creative decision would change the landscape of film as we knew it.
Where can I find a woman like that? Oh!
The 2 Guys on a Couch series wasn't necessarily a hit out of the gate. In fact, viewership was rapidly declining. Audience started growing tired of, the same old routine, week in and week out. So when Dr. Kelly, the part-time nude model for students at NYU, suggested that they add another guy to the couch, well, audiences just weren't expecting that. After that episode, the show became a phenomenon. Viewers loved the change of pace, tuning in at an exponential rate. They particularly loved Adam Mayhew. And overnight, a star was born.
I will say this, it is different than any war movie I've
Yeah,
ever
it's
seen.
different.
It's more of like a story.
Psychological story, less action, but you won't care because you'll be engulfed You'll be balls deep in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balls deep.
Following the success of our Two Guys on a Couch episode, we started to get blank checks from every major studio in town to make whatever films we wanted to. The next few years of our careers were nothing but smash hit after smash hit.
Brr, it's chilly.
I am the noblest knight of this land. I will answer any question you bestow upon me.
I don't even want the shrimp anymore.
You didn't flush the toilet for the 5th time!
Ow. Okay, seriously, can I... Oh my god, please stop doing that, please!
Guys, what's going on?
Nothing. Keep going.
I don't know. Looks to me like a bro down.
It's a rare American film these days about ideas. And you mentioned some of the ideas. It's also about fathers and sons.
Adam was living the life of luxury. But it was a life that, unbeknownst to Dan, myself, and the rest of the world, Adam wanted to leave.
Who are we talking about? Oh yeah, Mayhew. He called me up late one night in June 2012. Sounded frantic and exhausted. Kept saying he was sick of the spotlight, sick of all the fame, all the money, all the drugs and alcohol he was consuming. Specifically Mike's Hard Lemonade. He had just, I don't know, had enough of the industry. And he just wanted out. I was asking him, where was he going? And he said, wherever the road takes me. I said, that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard him say. Then he hung up on me. I haven't heard from him since. Neither has the rest of the world.
The public went into a panic. Box office revenues dropped by an astounding 84%. So people were looking for answers. They turned to myself and Adam's other creative partner in crime, Dan Gaylord.
Thanks. How's that? It's on? Well, as you can imagine, Danny was devastated when Adam went missing. It was like out of nowhere, his main star and muse were gone, but it was like, I'm still here. And as Dan became directionless, I just became more and more disinterested. So we're still married, but honestly, I've been looking into getting a lawyer and filing for divorce. Do you know if John Hamm and Anna Osceola are still a thing? They're still together? That's disappointing. What about Florence Pugh? Is she single? This is off mic, right?
Since Adam left Hollywood in 2012, Dan Gaylord hasn't given an interview to anyone, not even myself. That is, until now.
Here it is. Here's the studio where the magic happens. We did not make movies. We made films. And you know this better than anyone else, Rye, that there's never going to be another Adam Mayhew. Every girl wanted to be with him, guys wanted to be him, and every director wanted to work with him. But you and me, Rye, we had him. He was ours for 10 years. And then one day, poof, just gone, didn't tell a soul he was out of here. We had just released World of Warcraft, which was a bona fide hit. Why would he ever want to leave that life?
Ching, 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 ching. We are slapping swords. Ching.
Do you have any idea as to where he might be now?
Do I have any idea? So he didn't tell me, didn't tell you, you're making a documentary about it, but do I have the answer out of nowhere? Let me think. My answer is up your butt. That's where he is. I don't need this, alright? was great to see you and all, but I think I'm done.
With no other leads as to Adam's whereabouts, I had no option but to hire a private investigator to help us with the case.
Good evening, everyone. I was wondering when you'd come looking for me. Nathaniel Barnes here, full-time private investigator and part-time nude model for the Hendersonville Community College, my art students here in North Carolina. I wanted to tell you that my research over the past 2 weeks has been dedicated to the case of the missing Mayhew. And let me tell you, that research has proved fruitful. Last night, in fact, I came across a video on YouTube of a tourist traveling in London. She was filming a street performer at the Stratford Underground Station on the London Tube. Does that street performer look familiar to anyone? Your love makes me a different man. I want it so into my body. Why is he street busking in England, you ask? I actually don't know the answer to that question, but rest assured, I am on the case. And in fact, I have a whole case of White Claws at my disposal, which I plan on chugging in the next 72 hours to stay awake.
I didn't have the heart to tell Nate that he had actually uncovered footage of Ed Sheeran from 2009. So I left him to his White Claws, and we went our separate ways. The documentary crew and I had hit rock bottom. The trail on my dear friend Adam Mayhew had gone completely cold. But just when we were about to call it quits, we got a mysterious call from an anonymous number. Hello?
Stop the documentary.
Who is this?
End it.
Wait, why? Who is this?
Did you ever consider that Adam Mayhew didn't want to be found?
We didn't know what he was thinking. That's what we were trying to figure out.
Well, maybe he was thinking that he had outgrown the film industry. Maybe he wanted to move on with his life, find a career that he was actually passionate about. Perhaps he wanted to focus on saving up for a house so he could settle down one day. Perhaps he had met the woman of his dreams, someone so special that every morning he falls in love with her all over again.
Damn. No, we didn't think of that.
At the end of the day, if Adam is truly happy, does it matter where he is?
No, I guess not. Wait, Adam? Is that you, bud? Adam? You still there?
Adam Mayhew, arguably the greatest artist to ever walk this earth, is still missing. And we may never know where he went. But what we do know is that we are thankful for all of the amazing performances that he graced us with during his short period in the spotlight. So, to Adam, I say thank you. Thank you for being my friend and for changing the cinematic landscape as we know it.